Hello, everyone, and welcome to Ancient Roman Trading Secrets with General Romulus. That's me, Romulus. This show is brought to you by Backpack Trader. Our goal is to help you become the best version of the backpack trader you can possibly become. As a matter of fact, why don't you start calling yourself the CEO? CEO of your own trading business. Trading is the best business in the world, after all. No employees after you for raises. No inventory problems or supply chain issues that are snaggling and snarling up the consumer and economic world forum today. Your own boss, CEO of your own trading business. Let's help you get there. I know two traders. Slow and Go. That's right, Slow and Go. Now, we don't call him slow because he rides the short bus. Nope. We call him slow because Slow is very methodical and systematic in his approach. He's very patient and follows a tried and true system. Go, well, it's just go. Just go, all over the place. And, well, you must have been living under a rock or on the dark side of Mars if you don't know who actually wins this race, right? The Flash is the rabbit. That's the hare. But the winner of the race, 10 times out of 10 in the fable, is always the tortoise. It's always Slow, not Go. Okay? It's always Slow, not Go. Now, Go watched the market, all the losses pile up in his account for quite several months until the middle of June. And then sees a rebound happening here. And then right about, middle of July or so, right about in here, starts to go, get in the market, go, fly, get in there, let's do it. Okay? Then starts piling in slowly into, the mini meme scene. Okay, that's where Go likes to play. Those are the stocks that attract Go's attention. So right in here, starts buying Bed Bath & Beyond at $15 a share, $20 a share, $30 a share. That's Go's method. Now, is there any rhyme or reason to it? Is there any logic? Is there a system? Is it methodical? No, it's just, look at that stock. Let's go. We got to get that. I got to have that. The FOMO. That's right. Go is addicted to FOMO. Cannot handle it if there's money being made and he's not a part of it. But remember, that guy doesn't win the race, everybody. That is Go. Just all over the place. Now, if he wants to get involved in the mini meme scene, and that's not the only stock he was buying, he's buying AMC right up here, okay? He's buying all those high flashy stocks. And Go is buying these stocks without any kind of a real understanding about why they're going up. Hey, they're going up, let's buy them. Go is buying these stocks without any type of a clear trade plan, without any type of understanding of money management, organization, discipline. Just throw a bunch of money at it, willy and nilly. And over the past week, Go has now lost a bunch of money in all those stocks without, again, understanding why, what's happening, or what to do about it. Sound familiar, anybody? Yeah, I thought so. That's not what you want to be. I know, the turtle, not as attractive. Skin's kind of leathery and old. Doesn't move real quick. But again, 10 times out of 10, wins the race. Doesn't mean that Slow can't get involved in these kinds of stocks. There are ways and methods and strategies and systems that can be applied to the mini meme scene when they erupt again to make money from these operations. But you've got to do it in Slow's style. Okay? You got to be methodical about it. That's the idea. So the reason that Go doesn't make any money last week, did make a little bit of money in here, perhaps. Wasn't making any money for most of the year until the middle of June, is because, here's the word, correlation. Correlation. Okay, stocks are like birds. They hang out and fly together. Okay, flocks, schools of fish, herd of cattle. You've heard of all this before, right? That's what goes on in the stock market too. So don't try to sit there and get a win of, is Bed Bath & Beyond going to be flying, going lower? Not until you understand what the general market is doing. Not until you understand what the trend of the S&P 500 and the Russell 2000 are. Okay, there. That's one of your ancient Roman trading secrets, everybody. And in order to do that, in order to discern, that's a big word, isn't it? Woo! How about this? In order to get a feel for an understanding of the inclination of the direction for the S&P 500 and the Russell 2000, you have to act more like this guy over here, not this one. You got to take your time. You got to be slow about it, to be methodical, strategic, logical. Hey, a plan. That's how you do it. That's exactly how you do it. All right, well, I think you get the idea about how to do a little bit better in your trading and investing. Get yourself organized, install some discipline, methods, logic, a system, and then you can be like Slow and win the race every time, regardless of how fancy and slick Go tends to look. All right, the only thing really going on this coming week in the stock market is the Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell giving a speech, his annual presentation at the symposium in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. That's coming up on Friday. Last year, Mr. Powell opened his mouth, inserted his foot when he said quite emphatically, after repeating the statement dating back for a couple of months prior, that inflation was transitory. And now we all know that that was one of the more foolish comments that a Federal Reserve Chairman has ever made in the history of the Federal Reserve. Will he top it? No, I think they have a little bit of a better understanding about things right now. Because of oil prices, although up the last couple of days, they are significantly lower than they were back in here. And there's some challenges coming up in oil prices. 200-day moving average right here, falling 50-day average, a little above that. A lot of overhead resistance. So barring any real unforeseen situation in the Russian-Ukrainian conflict, oil can go a bit higher, but runs into some resistance in not too much higher prices than current points. So that really means that the Federal Reserve continues to get a little bit of a break. They will continue to raise interest rates, however, for most likely the remainder of the year, but no more 75 basis point moves, most likely, if anything, one more in September, and that'll be it for that. And a little bit of a slowdown going on. You can see, again, the leveling off in the bond market. It's also showing itself. The 2-year not ready to break out from that ascending triangle that it has been struggling against for the last couple of weeks. 10-year, not quite as pretty of a chart. Up trading, yields trading at a multi-week high, but again, not looking to get off and running to the races. The dollar's been a little bit surprising to a lot of traders out there, breaking out to a new multi-year high against most of the trading partners. But the very overbought status on the short-term indicators, combined with some negative or bearish divergences in the intermediate term indicators, is obviously creating a little bit of pressure in here on a temporary basis. Okay, hey, this has been General Romulus. Glad to share some time with everybody for some ancient Roman trading secrets. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you tomorrow. That's all for now.